Hi there, I wanted to make a video about how I fixed my jack. This jack completely would not jack up at all about an hour ago. Let me start by saying I bought it used off of Craigslist, and the day I got it, I jacked my car up, before I took off with it, and it worked. You know what I'm saying? It jacked all the way up, or the most part, for as high as I got it. So I got home. I worked on my car. As you can see, I got a project going on. I used it to jack my car up. It worked. It seemed to work good that day. Put it in the garage. Yesterday I brought it out. It's been about 3 weeks or whatever, and I went to use it, and it went up. It was jacking up, and all of a sudden it didn't seem like it was going high enough, because I have another jack in there. It's a Craftsman. That sucker, the arm of it almost goes straight up, you know what I'm saying? So I'm wondering why this was, and this thing wasn't even going like 16 inches up. And that one goes way off the, way straight up. So I didn't understand. So I was like, well, maybe it needs to be bled, or it needs more fluid. So I never messed with these jacks before. So I started unscrewing the fill screw, and I started messing with this adjustment screw. And once I did this fill screw, the filler screw, fluid would come out. I don't even know what the hell happened. It all started coming out. I mean, I'm pumping and it's flowing out. So I basically lost probably 70% of the fluid that was in the pump. So now the thing won't jack up at all. I mean, I lost all pressure and everything. So I didn't know how to do it. Every time I'd pump it, the fluid would shoot out. I'm like, what the heck is going on? I thought you pump it up, the air, pump out the air, and then you fill it up. So I'm trying all kinds of things. So I ended up getting aggravated. I sat down. Just started doing one thing after another. I got to actually figure out how to get it to work. I've Googled, YouTubed, trying to find information. But what I'm doing is, what I would do is I'd tighten it up, start jacking it up, and then once it got as high as it'd go, which, believe me, it wouldn't even get an inch off the ground. So I'd come over here, I'd unscrew the fill screw, and until the air came out, like real quick, like I would unscrew it and tighten it real back, and then I would release it, and then I would release it all the way down, and then I would take the fill screw off, and I noticed it was empty. So I would take my fluid, fill it up. While it's on loose, I would take this and I would pump it real slow until I seen bubbles. I started seeing bubbles real slow, just like once or twice, and then I put the cap back on and I'd start the process over. I'd go back to it, tighten it up, start jacking it up again until it got to its highest point, which, like I said, it was an inch, a quarter inch at a time. So from basically not going an inch up, I've got this thing already going up to 19 inches. So it just takes time. Like I do trial and error. Everything I do is trial and error. But that's how I basically got this thing to start working again. You just have to take your time with it. I know there's other people telling you how to do other things or how to do it another way. Mine might be the completely wrong way. It's just what worked for me. Maybe it'll work for you. But if you have any questions, I know one thing. If you know anything about this adjustment screw, put it in the comments for the next guy. Me, I just leave it alone. I know it says do not adjust, but so I'm going to leave it alone. So if anybody knows what's supposed to be done, to me, I'm just putting oil in, pumping it up, which I'm using hydraulic jack oil. I'm not using motor oil or transmission oil. I don't know what else people think they can use, but might as well use what you got, or use what's right. But I pump it up, I release it, open it up, put fluid in, tighten it, pump it up again, and just keep doing it until you get to the height that you're looking for, or the maximum height of your jack, which I'm hoping mine to be about 20 inches. Alrighty, thank you very much. If you have any questions or concerns or comments, hit me up.